Hello, my name's Carol Flavin. I'm going to show you today how I made a small Christmas diorama. Now, I've made it to use in my dining room this Christmas because my family's coming and I thought they'd probably quite enjoy it if I made them one. So behind here is the diorama. You can see the Christmas tree flashing in the background. I'm going to show you how I made it. I did it in about 2 hours, so it was a really quick process. I just used stuff that I'd got and a bit of snow, flock, and hairspray. So nothing new on there, apart from I managed to acquire a Father Christmas. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll speak to you at the end. I'm going to start by showing you the diorama itself. I made a little grotto out of a shed. I have to say I wish I'd printed the grotto word, but never mind. Father Christmas with loads of children and parents standing around, some shops round a market square, a couple of market stalls, a fountain and a Christmas tree. And there is a train that runs past with a snowy hedge and a gate that gives access to it. And I've put some Christmas tree with snow on that I got from a shop. I started off with a piece of wood, which was actually a lid off a wine box, used a small piece of wallpaper that had a shiny surface on it and stuck it down. And then I created the track first and put that in place. Once it was all dry, I put all of the items that I'd planned to use in position. This wasn't actually the final layout, but it was an attempt to see exactly what would look right. It actually was a bit too busy and I took away 1 or 2 things. As you can see, the surface of that wallpaper has a shiny look, which looks good under the snow. So I'm just going to show you a few of the shots before I put the snow on the diorama. Cross past the train towards the shops on the village, Santa's grotto with the children and the tree. Another speeded up shot of me sprinkling the snow onto the surface. I sprayed it first with layering spray, and once I'd finished and I was happy with it, that's when I used the hairspray just to set it and put it in place. I made little footprints too. Here's a few close-up shots. Father Christmas and the crowd round his grotto. Close-up shot really to show you what the footprints look like. I also made a little snowman and out of a bit of cotton wool. And just generally wanted to make it look as realistic as possible. I also had lights on the Christmas tree and I lit the actual diorama using some multicoloured LED lights that I got that have a control with them. Because this diorama is made for my grandchildren for over Christmas, I put lots of colour changing lights in the grotto and also in some of the shops at the back. And the Christmas tree is one, well, that I've had for a while. I have to say I can't remember where I even got it from, but it does have battery-powered lights on it. And if you look at the train, which is a terrier, it's one of the lit carriages from Hornby that is running behind it. I'm going to show you a couple of shots that I really rather like. Some people sitting in front of the tree and the train in the background and the locomotive driving past the village. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Short and sweet, but I actually really enjoyed making this. To be fair, I'd been thinking about what I was going to do in advance. So making it actually in the end didn't really take me that long because I knew what I was going to do. Bit of fun, probably keep it, might not. Take it to pieces, use the bit somewhere else. Anyway, nice to speak to you. I'd like to wish you all a happy Christmas. And I certainly hope that you've been able to get together with your families, or you will be able to, because it's all looking rather serious out there again and quite frightening. However, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.